There is a fascinating duality in the domain of consciousness. It creates a tapestry that is both unique and universal, making classification difficult. All things are permeated by consciousness, which embraces the uniqueness of each entity, like an elusive mist. The premise that a shared awareness will emerge as a result of human progress is one that this paradox prompts us to consider. Nevertheless, this idea is delicately questioned, drawing attention to the immense value of uniqueness in the face of the immense diversity of human experience. Chapter 1: A Mind's Fragmentation. The echoes of ancient knowledge continue to reverberate, and the reflections of the Greeks shed light on this duality. Consciousness, according to the ancient Greeks, was both pervasive and uniquely personal. Theoretically, they hold that lower mental constructs, emotions, and the body are the primary vehicles through which an individual's consciousness emerges. Based on this new knowledge, an intriguing question arises. Has the course of human evolution led to a more homogeneous experience of consciousness, or to a more diverse array of ideas and perspectives? This view acknowledges the worth of every person's path, their distinct perspective through which they interact with the fabric of awareness, and in the end, add to the human mosaic. According to William James, consciousness is a stream, a flowing river with a succession of waves, each of which is different from the one before it and the one after it. Curiously, rather than remaining fixed, consciousness is in a constant state of unfolding, like a seed gradually developing into a towering tree. This depiction of awareness as a dynamic process encourages us to delve further into its composition. Does consciousness have an immutable quality, or does it contain a malleability that changes constantly? This kind of thinking allows us to question our standard conception of reality as we ponder the deep idea of a consciousness that is constantly changing. As we delve into the intricate workings of consciousness, hypnosis becomes an enthralling entry point. The process of hypnotic regression is like discovering a treasure trove of previously unseen corridors of one's own narrative. As fragments of long-forgotten moments are revealed, our memories and consciousness are uncovered. This investigation into the dynamic between memory and awareness of the here and now hints at a rich tapestry constructed from life's experiences. Even when memories are brought back to life, they are viewed through the prism of our current knowledge, which creates a mysterious aura around how genuine they really are. We are invited to delve into our innermost selves, where a complex network of connections shapes our perception of reality and self, in this ever-changing dance of memory and consciousness with the past and present. A deep duality arises in the hypnotic domain. Two separate memory systems, each with its own domain of influence. The conscious memory and the hidden subjective memory coexist, though the latter isn't always front and center. Imagine these memory systems as two streams running in parallel. It's only when the hypnotist crosses over that bits and pieces of the past start to surface again. Is it possible to relive the past, or are we just looking through the filter of our current perceptions? This profound question arises in light of this revelation. While hypnotic regression can transport us to the hallways of our past, it cannot bring us face to face with the intensity of those memories. Rather, it shows us a reflection that has been shaped by our current state of consciousness. The intricate layers upon which our perception of reality is based are highlighted by this ever-changing interaction between the past and the present, between memory and consciousness. We are encouraged to delve deeper into this exploration in order to solve the mystery of our own existence, which will spark a sense of wonder and motivate us to seek answers to life's most basic questions. Once we get through this first section, we reach the crux of consciousness, which is a journey beyond the everyday to its very core. Our journey goes beyond the ordinary, delving into its core as we aim to attain the edge of pure awareness within ourselves, deciphering enigmas and gaining access to the pre-consciousness, thereby unveiling previously unavailable realities. Second part: penetration of the unconscious. As we delve into the mysteries of consciousness, we embark on a life-altering quest for understanding. True awareness is revealed when the familiar facade of sensory responses and external stimuli is lifted. Due to sensory reactions and stress, our consciousness is often in a state of agitation right now. On the other hand, a realm of heightened awareness waits patiently beneath this chaotic exterior for us to acknowledge and accept it. In this latent mental state, we may be able to gain insight into our existence that goes beyond what our senses can perceive. A breakthrough occurs as we strive to awaken genuine consciousness. We must rely on our inner resources, have a clear sense of purpose, and have an understanding that goes beyond what our senses can convey. An inner light begins to shine through as the outer layer of development, driven by outside influences and viewpoints, begins to crumble. This resilience serves as our North Star, leading us out of the maze of life and into a more profound comprehension of truth. The path ahead of us is vast, and as we cross it, we will be able to see beyond the limitations of our present awareness and into a more sublime dimension of being. The renowned Carl Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate." A transformative journey characterized by the imperative to suspend actions and polarize thoughts is embarked upon in order to access the pre-consciousness. In order to go further into the center of consciousness, this journey asks us to follow a path that requires us to let go of outside influences and emotional swings. On this path of self-discovery and reflection, we come across a change in emphasis that calls us to face the challenges that arise in the realm of consciousness. To embark on this journey of self-discovery and introspection, one must make a conscious decision to change their attention from external solutions to internal struggles. By studying the lives of Christian mystics who have experienced grace from on high, we can gain insight into the limitless potential that exists outside of our everyday lives. A reality beyond what our five senses can perceive is revealed to us by the mystics' experiences with the transcendent. Nevertheless, their endeavors to communicate these encounters to others highlight how language and symbols fall short in capturing the ineffable. As this riddle shows, the domain of pure consciousness may elude explanation by more traditional means, leaving us with an intractable mystery. Along this road, we meet a complex terrain of awareness, one that goes beyond the known and welcomes the deep. It takes bravery to reach the center of consciousness and connect with the pre-consciousness to break free of habitual behaviors. On our path to self-discovery and a deeper comprehension of reality, we embark on a transformative journey. As we delve further into our investigation, we come across the fascinating idea that the limitless dimensions of pure consciousness are concealed by the veil of our perceived reality. It feels like we're stuck at the bottom of some metaphorical well, with no way to escape. The mystical experiences of saints and mystics, on the other hand, allow them to see through this veil and into a realm beyond our common comprehension. These otherworldly experiences, however, refuse to be explained by words or symbols, so they remain a mystery. The difficulty of describing such otherworldly encounters to people shows how inadequate language is for expressing their profound significance. Adding to the mystery of pure consciousness is the possibility that these events won't be remembered as vividly as everyday interactions. This phenomenon suggests that our sensory perceptions are so intertwined with our reality perceptions that our conventional modes of cognition fail to comprehend the ineffable domain of pure consciousness. Confronting this paradox compels us to contemplate our very being and the profoundness lying beneath the surface of our known world. When we ponder our existence, we come to the realization that we are born with a deep desire, a springboard that calls us to go beyond our current level of consciousness and explore the secrets of the world. According to Manly P. Hall, once the struggle to understand our own consciousness is like trying to capture a reflection in still water. It eludes our grasp yet holds the essence of our being. The pre-consciousness, an eternal essence that existed before the construction of faith and belief, is revealed as we delve into the recesses of our minds, along with a tapestry of old wisdom and the riddle of life. There are many sources of reality within the vast light world, and they all invite us to go beyond our common sense and into the depths of genuine awareness. Both ancient wise men and modern seekers have been enthralled by the story that is told here. It captures the spirit of human inquiry, which is to seek out the answers to questions that lie beyond the scope of our everyday understanding. In summary, there will be a lot of opportunities for us in the future. We can embark on a transformative journey by embracing a new path. Following this road leads us into the recesses of our unconscious, where we are urged to destroy the structures of dominance, predatory behavior, and short-term gain. In a world where suffering and doubt are commonplace, we have the power to rise above our complacency and accept reality as it truly is. We rethink our environment when we picture a reality apart from ease and comfort. This is not a picnic. It calls for guts. Guts to face the unknown, guts to question the current quo, and guts to set out on a path towards knowledge and understanding. Along the way, we learn about the incredible possibilities that lie ahead for those who are willing to take the less beaten road to enlightenment and the meaning of life.